Hello my friends, it's your old buddy Dadcraft here with a quick little Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to build an automated potion system, and this potion system allows us to brew 27 potions simultaneously using chest minecarts, hoppers, and of course 9 different brewing stands. It's a quick and easy build. Once you've got a little practice building this, you could probably knock it out just in a few minutes, and other than needing 27 hoppers, the rest of the material requirements are actually pretty light. It's probably something you have in your survival worlds right now. This thing works great in survival, it's highly efficient, and requires very little fiddling and messing around from the end user. So without further ado, let's jump in here and actually get this thing built. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down 5 blocks in a row just like that, and then we're going to extend this one right here and add another one there. So we got this set up first. We're going to put a chest in right there, and before we do anything else, we want to drop down and dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks in a 3x3, so a 3x9 hole right underneath that chest. We're going to come along the front end of this little hole that we've dug and put in 9 redstone lamps, and facing into those 9 redstone lamps is going to be 9 repeaters just like this. Then we'll grab a piece of redstone and we're going to run redstone all the way down along like that, and we're going to come and knock this block out, and we're going to add another redstone repeater. So now we're ready to put in our hoppers. So we want to make sure that those hoppers are facing into this chest. So we hit shift and we put in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hoppers. We make sure they're all facing the same way, and on top of those hoppers we're going to put in 9 brewing stands just like that. Now we want to come around the back side of those brewing stands, and holding shift we're going to put 9 hoppers facing into the back of these brewing stands just like that. And then we're going to jump around and get on top, and holding shift once again we're going to put 9 more hoppers facing down into the brewing stands just like so. Perfect. Then we want to come off the end here, and we're going to hit shift, and we're going to extend this row at the bottom by 2 blocks and then have a block up, and this row at the top we're going to extend by 3 blocks and have a block up just like that. So now we're ready to build the mechanism that actually controls the delivery of the minecart, and it's super easy. We're just going to start right here beside where we put this extra block, and we're going to build ourselves a little square just like that. And then coming out on this block here, we're going to put a redstone comparator, we're going to put a block, we're going to put a repeater facing that way, we're going to have another block, and then we need our redstone again. We're going to put a dot of redstone just like that. On this one here, we'll take this up as high as we want to. We can clean that up in a minute. And then coming off the block that's one above, we're going to build an exact copy of this mechanism right here in the back, just like that. So we want to go ahead and put in our redstone comparator right there into a block. We've got a repeater facing this way. No delay on these repeaters, just put them in normally just like that. And that right there is essentially the mechanism that allows this cart to bounce back and forth between these hoppers. Now we're ready to put in some rails, so let's put a powered rail here, regular rail, detector rail. We'll put an extra block in right here, and then on this top row we're going to extend out these powered rails all the way to the end. Remember, if you want to put those on the hoppers, you just press the shift key and you can lay those powered rails right on top. It's very important that we extend those all the way out past this row down here before we start on the bottom section. So now we're going to repeat that exact same setup on the bottom. So we've got a powered rail, regular rail, detector, and then we're going to put in 2 regular rails just like that. We're going to come over on this side and we're going to put a powered rail here, and then we're going to go on top of the hoppers again and put all of our redstone rails all the way back just like that. And now that these guys are in here, if you would like, you can knock these blocks out and you can bring these back so they're the same distance apart. Awesome. We got to do one more thing to these powered rails before we're ready to go, and somewhere sort of in the middle we're going to just put a block, we're going to get a lever, and we're going to stick that lever at somewhere on this block. We'll put it on the back just so it's out of the way. And when we pull that lever down, we can see that all these powered rails are lit and ready to go. So that essentially right there, other than needing a couple buttons, and we'll get those right now, put a button right here, put a button right there. We'll grab ourselves 2 chest minecarts, put one right here on the top, and one just like that. So at this point, we're just about done with this build. We've got to do one more thing, and then we're all said and done. So we're going to add an extra row out here at the end, just like this, and we're going to lay a lever right on there, just like that. We're going to come around the back side here. We're going to put one block, and we're going to just extend redstone out around just like that. Easy as that. Now if we go over here and flick this lever just to make sure it works, all those lights should turn on. Awesome. That's exactly what we've got. And that right there is the complete brewing system. Now you can do whatever you want to as far as decorating. You can run these blocks across the top if that's what you feel like doing, just to enclose it a little bit so you can't see as much of the wall behind. You can do something like that. You can put blocks in front if you'd like. However you'd like to do it, you can definitely do it. The key there is to make sure that all of these rails across the top and across the back there are all powered. So with that being said, this build is 100% done. It's taken us about 6 minutes into this video to get that done. Now I've built it a couple times. I've built it in survival though without being in creative, and I can tell you it's quick and easy and super efficient. So that's the tutorial. If you want to see how this works, you can stay here at the video, but if not, you can go off and start building this thing in your survival worlds right now and start raking in the potions. So let's just take a look here quick and see how this thing operates though. So this lever really controls whether or not we're going to be collecting potions or brewing potions. So if we're going to brew, we flip that lever down, we see all these lights come on. In this cart right here, we have 27 water bottles. So if we click the button, it's going to send that cart off and it's going to put a water bottle in each one of these brewing stands as it kind of goes back and forth. So now if we take a look here, we can click on this guy. It's got 3 brewing stands. If you would like, you can also get yourself some blaze powder at this point. You can get a stack of it and you can throw it in this same cart if you want and send it on its way, and it's going to fill the back of all of these brewing stands with blaze powder. You can see it kind of incrementing as that cart goes back and forth. Awesome. Up here in this cart, we've got our potion brewing supplies. So if you look, we've got 9 netherwort, we've got 9 pufferfish, and we've got 9 redstone. All the materials we need to make 27 underwater breathing potions. So if we click the button right there, this cart's going to go off, and as it goes across, it's going to put one of those items into these hoppers, and the brewing stand is going to accept one of those items down as it finishes its brewing. So now we look at netherwort, it's in there, it's brewing away, it's almost done. As soon as that's done, we're going to see the pufferfish drop in, and if we check this hopper right there, we can see we've got that redstone sitting there. So this thing is going to take just a few seconds to brew up all these potions, and in the time it takes to brew 3, we're actually brewing 9 total potions. At this point, if you want to reload this thing and put 27 more bottles in there, you certainly can. If you want to add all the netherwort and such back in here for the next round, you can do that as well. Let's take a look and see how our potions are brewing along here. We should be almost done with redstone. So we've got water breathing potions now. Let's go ahead and wait till this redstone finishes, which should just be another few seconds. Awesome. We hear that new sound that they've added in Minecraft. Now we've got 8-minute water breathing potions all sitting in the brewing stands. Now to retrieve them, to get them from the brewing stands into this chest right here, which is actually currently full, all we have to do is click this lever to set it to collection mode. And essentially what that lever is going to do is it's going to turn off all these redstone lamps and unpower all of these hoppers and allow those potions to come straight through. So let's go ahead and click the lever. You can see they all disappear from the brewing stands, and they're going to be making their way down the chain, and we've got water breathing potions. So in just a few seconds, we got ourselves 27 extended length underwater breathing potions ready to conquer any guardian temple or any underwater base that you want to build. So that's the tutorial. The materials list is really short. I'm going to go over here at the end of this video, which I guess is right now, and just open up this chest, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to build this. 26 powered rails, 2 detector rails, 4 regular rails, 27 hoppers, a chest, 9 brewing stands, 9 redstone lamps, a stack of redstone, 12 repeaters, 2 comparators, building block of your choice, and a couple chest mine carts, and 2 levers. Other than that, that's all it is to it. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.